I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be 100% real with y'all. This game is fucking over. Understand that I told you already, and I'm gonna tell you right now. This game against the Kansas City Chiefs is over. I'm prepared to see y'all next season, and really, if you're a hater, avoid me all off season, because I try to tell y'all. This game is over. You're looking at a champ right now. I will circle back at the end of the next half, but I promise you, this game right here today on February 9th is over. You look at a champ right now. Fly, Eagles, fly. I can do that too, bro. I can do that too. I can do that too. Check me out, baby. Come on. Hey. I got the belt that I put to their ass right here. I don't have it embroidered right. But Chiefs fans and all the other 30 teams, hey, if you're a fan of all these 30 other teams, are you not niggas to pay homage and pay respect? Jesus Christ and Kendrick Lamar and LeBron did not save y'all from the 3P. The Eagles saved y'all from the 3P. Do not mistake that. When it came to a team that saved y'all from the 3P, there's been no team to 3P in the entire NFL history. When it came to a team that saved y'all from the 3P in the NFL, remember it was the Philadelphia Eagles. Do not make that mistake again. Chiefs fans, pay homage and spin the fucking block. If you're a hater, spin the fucking block. If you're an Eagles fan, I'll see you on Wednesday or Thursday at the parade. Let me talk my shit again. What it do? What it do? What it do? Y'all know what we do here. And before we get into this video, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you in advance. Y'all been rocking with me all season. Thank you for rocking with me up until this point. And before we get into this video and we start talking our shit and really taking the victory lap in which we deserve fully, I gotta say happy birthday to a couple of people. First and foremost, my father, Robien Gossin. Robien Gossin. I'll say it in your natural name, in our native tongue. I love you. Appreciate you, Pops. Happy birthday. Happy belated. His birthday was yesterday on the 10th. This is Tuesday. I did take my time. You know, a man takes his time. You don't rush to say things when you don't need to. So I got to say happy birthday to my Pops. And furthermore, happy birthday to 2K Say Sean, Saquon Barkley. What a season. Having the most yards in NFL history when it comes to a regular season and postseason run. The most yards in NFL history. Happy birthday to you, and happy birthday to the young rookie phenom behind him, Cooper DeJean. I mean, what a game by him. What a game by this entire team. I really feel like this game and this season was poetic justice. Not only do we had to be the team on the path for the Chiefs to be able to complete the 3P, which was never been done in NFL history, as I just mentioned. When it comes down to what these other teams in this in this league, if you're a fan of a team, all other 30 teams, y'all need to remember, when it came to stopping, if these Chiefs beat us on Sunday, because it's clear, we were the best team all season. When we were doing our job, when we were clicking on all cylinders, there's nobody that can stop us. Only the Philadelphia Eagles can stop the Eagles. So with that being said, if the Chiefs had beaten us, they would be invincible. They would be undeniably the best team of all time in terms of dynasties, and there's nobody that could beat them. I would have voted to put the Super Bowl 60 patch on their jerseys starting week 1. Why are we even messing around? Put them in the bowl already. Because I've never seen a Philadelphia Eagles team like this. I've never seen a team like this in my entire years as being an Eagles fan. Since 2003, 2002, I've been a fan of this team. I've never seen a team like this. It's poetic justice the way that we dragged that Chiefs team up and down the field. Much like they got dragged during the halftime show. I mean, we had his ex dancing on his grave during the halftime. Kind of crazy. It was a great time, though. Great halftime show. Kendrick, I mean, one of one. You know, fellow Gemini like myself. But this is a team in which we hired Vic Fangio in the offseason, and Miami's fans are saying that he coaches too hard. Clearly, them boys are soft. We went from one of the worst defenses pass-wise to the best, and the best defense I've ever seen as an Eagles fan. Kellen Moore, a guy who's too pass happy. We led the league in rushing, and we just broke the rushing record for the Philadelphia Eagles. For the Philadelphia Eagles, we broke the rushing record for the entire season behind Kellen Moore, a guy who actually just got signed. Happy trails to Kellen Moore. And really, New Orleans, they got multiple things to thank us for, but we're going to get to that. Nick Sirianni, a guy who's not even a real coach. Been to 2 Super Bowls in 3 years, has never had a losing season, has never missed the playoffs, is now a Super Bowl champion in a very dominant fashion. Jalen Hurts can't beat you from the pocket. Only Tom Brady and Jalen Hurts has 70% completion percentage with their passes with 3 touchdowns in multiple Super Bowls. Only Brady and Hurts have those numbers in that game. Going down the list again, because we got a list of things to go off of. Big Dom is a distraction. Big Dom got promoted, and we won a Super Bowl. A.J. Brown can't read and play receiver at the same time. You can't read a book on the sideline and play receiver. The man is a Super Bowl champion and the 3-time All-Pro. Smitty, too small, not fast enough. He is one of 5 players in NFL, well, really in history of football, to win a national championship, to be a Heisman Trophy winner, and a Super Bowl winner. Shout out to Smitty. The O-line is going to miss Kelsey and is going to take a step back. I'm here to tell you this offensive line was better than it was last year without Kelsey, with the injection of Mekhi Becton and the fact that a guy like Cam Jurgens stepped into his natural role. The D-line is going to miss Hassan Reddick as well as Fletcher Cox. This D-line was dominant and led to our linebackers, what people thought was going to be mid, having a first-team All-Pro at linebacker, and they even said our DBs were not going to step up. They're not going to be good because we got rookies back there. We had 2 rookies. Not only get interceptions throughout these playoffs, but both of them were nominated for Defensive Rookie of the Year. Scattered narratives all season. Going into the defense, obviously, when it comes down to what this defense did, holding Pat Mahomes to 0 for 9 on 3rd down to start off the game, 6 sacks on the game, 3 turnovers, 1 forced fumble, 2 interceptions. Come on. 6 tackles for losses. This interception by Cooper DeJean on his birthday, he is one of 2 guys to score a touchdown on his birthday in the title game. And this is a rookie. A 2nd-round pick that fell because of injury. Come on, bro. This team has proven that we were on a different level than everybody all season. A guy like Josh Sweat getting 6 tackles, 2.5 sacks, 2 tackles for losses. Milton Williams, 4 tackles, 2 sacks, 2 tackles for losses. Jordan Davis showed up on the board. 2 tackles, a tackle for loss, a sack. Even a rookie in Jalen Hunt creating pressures. Just obviously right there is Josh Sweat that created that pressure that led to this Zach Vaughn. The first-team All-Pro Zach Vaughn getting another turnover in the playoffs and in a big game. This game was over early. But even a rookie in Jalen Hunt, 2nd in pressures on the team, 4 hurries, 1 QB hit, and half a sack. It didn't matter if it was veteran rookie, a guy that was signed just last year, Avonte Maddox making plays. If Avonte Maddox is making plays, y'all in trouble. Because this is a guy that we do not want to see the field at all. We don't want to see him out there. But even he was making plays. This forced fumble by Milton Williams, obviously, put a bow on this. And this is a guy that was not supposed to be playing a lot. Supposed to be our 3rd defensive tackle. And this defense is just on a different level. I thought these Chiefs are going to show up and give us a little bump after this play especially. But clearly, when you got a guy like Jake Elliott, a guy who people thought and considered he was washed, even struggled in these playoffs, going 4 for 4, hitting 1 from 50, 1 from 48. I promise you, and I said it in my last video, these Chiefs and their fans are not prepared for what was about to happen. They weren't. Because they swore up and down if they could keep Saquon Barkley in check. which for the most part they did. For the most part they did. But again, you have a guy like Smitty. You got guys like A.J. Brown, even though he's smoking guys like McDuffie, who I respect McDuffie, but when it comes to A.J. Brown, I don't need to fear anything. I got A.J. Brown. This was a BS call, in my opinion. And I think that's why they made up that call later on in this game when it came to that unnecessary roughness or that illegal hit to Goddard by McDuffie. I thought they tried to like even the playing field with that. But the field was not even. We got guys like Dallas Goedert, big catch for 20 yards. We got guys like A.J. Smitty. It didn't matter. Even Jahan Dotson cooking up. I mean, Jalen Watson, they swore up and down once he came back, his defense was going to be top-notch. I could not tell. It didn't matter if it came down to running the ball and really pounding it, because Saquon Barkley, between the 25 carries and 6 catches, having under 100 yards is not the game you expected from him. But him and Kellen Moore committing to the run game and him clearly being a threat, you see the physicality. We just play bully ball. And then you see Jalen Hurts with the IQ, the communication, a dot on the sideline. I mean, come on, back shoulder throw, easy. Pitch and catch right here for a touchdown. These Chiefs clearly put a lot of fear in everybody else. They make a lot of people fearful when it comes down to seeing them on the field. But these games are not played in your heads. They're played between the lines. And we just have too many dogs on this team. You see, Smitty beat him easily. That's Jalen Watson. This is a guy that's supposed to be good, and I just can't tell. We've been on a different level all season. There's been no better team in football all year. Jalen Hurts being 17 for 22, 221 yards, 2 touchdowns. The 1 interception obviously was underthrown due to, I think, a lack of pass blocking right there by Cam Jurgens. But a QBR of 75, passer rating of 119. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. There's nothing you can say about my quarterback. There's nothing you can say. Ultimately, when it comes down to what we do in Philly, to the Chiefs and the Commanders, this is your Commander-in-Chief, Cassius Cliff. Welcome to Belt to Ass University. This right here is clearly self-explanatory. 95 points in 2 playoff games combined. Conference game and Super Bowl, 95 points between 45 points. I mean, complete, utter dominance, offense, defense, special teams. It clearly didn't matter. New Orleans, y'all have to thank us. Not only did we took y'all to task. We brought y'all back down to earth and reminded y'all just not like that. This was week 3. When they put up, I think, 90 points between 2 weeks, between week 1 and week 2. We went down to their house and we showed them that they wasn't really like that. We asked them where the choppers was at, and they didn't know where they was at. And moving on into the Super Bowl where we were just at, when we won a game, we protected our house. And we left y'all a parting gift in Kellen Moore. Y'all are welcome. Again, to all the 30 teams, all the other 30 teams in the NFL, you're welcome. But to the Chiefs, and really, as y'all saw, when I said the game was over, that was at halftime. That's really after this. You see Chris Jones' heart just crushed right here. All of his hope just stripped from his body like the power of the Black Panther. Just stripped from his body. All the hope, all the thoughts of three-peating was gone right there. That's the difference between us and every other team in this league. It was going to come down to us. I mean, look at this playoff run. You're talking about 145 points in 4 games. We just breaking numbers up. We're just breaking records and shattering narratives, bro. That is what we do in Philly. And what we do in Philly is win Super Bowls, and our quarterback is Super Bowl MVP. Not only than Jalen Hurts, there's nothing else to say. We're going to continue to talk our shit. They're going to continue to talk in circles, and we're going to have fun. I look forward to seeing all of y'all at the parade on Friday. If y'all not going to be there, I'm going to hold it down for y'all, obviously. And if you're going to be there, and if you see a guy like me with this belt, with an Eagles robe on, it's probably going to be me. This will always, forever, and remain the Talk My Shit Again podcast. There ain't shit to be humble about. And there's a lot to be hostile about. I'm Cassius Cliff. I'm going to see y'all very soon. We out.